That's it. We are live. Hello, welcome. Welcome to Money Mamas. This is May 17th. I wanted to say March 17th, but that's like totally not even close what today is. I am very excited to see who's coming on this call today and who wants to learn about the little teaser. I said in my message when I just posted this, turn $20 into $1,000. And that's actually absolutely true. That is true. There is something I can show you today, which you will bring in money like that. But of course, there's a little bit of work to do. It's really not that much work. Don't worry about it. But I want to show you that. So if you're new to Money Mamas, you are always welcome to leave any sort of thing you want in the chat. And I will check the chat box periodically, show you what's going on, show you how things are going. But anyway, last week I mentioned this thing and I was like, it's only $20. You know, I'm not really sure. It does involve bringing some people in, but actually I am very excited to bring you this message today because it's a really cool little platform. I have to say, I like the transparency of the people who own it. And there is a dedicated Skype group, not just a Facebook group, but a Skype group where the owners are actually very active and they come on and they will answer questions and leave updates. And so everybody kind of gets to know each other. Plus, it's a pretty small group because it's a little section of the overall platform. But the admin and the people who own the bigger platform come on and share information with us. So are you ready? Are you ready to do this? I want to show you this and then we will do updates. Let me just check. I don't see reconnect. Okay, hide that. Chat should not be disabled. So just go ahead, say hello. Cool. Glad to see it. Okay, perfect. Herlu. Yeah, Herlu. Okay. If this thing is called Crowd Rising. And if you don't know about Crowd Rising, then let me just share with you what's going on there. There's also 2 new rev shares coming out, which I will share. There's like 500 always coming out, right? There's like always 1,000 rev shares coming out, but I will show you 2 of them. But let's go figure out what we can do with $20 to turn that into 1,000. And excuse me, I have like so much cat hair. My cat's already this fluffy, and now that it's springtime, all that fluff is like poofing out. I can't even look anywhere without finding cat hair all over me. Okay, let me go on to a little share. Let's share screen. I'm going to do entire screen like I do, so it gets wonky just for a second, and there we go. Blank screen. You like that? Very blank screen. Okay, this is called Crowd Rising Net. And the reason I want to show you directly to this is it is a very, very interesting concept. And I'm excited about it, which there's some things that I'm not always so excited about, but I am actually excited about this one, and I'll show you what. So Crowd Rising is what's called peer-to-peer. And what peer-to-peer means is that it actually has no admin fees. There is no place where your funds or anything goes in the middle before it gets to you. There's no inside wallet. There's nothing like repurchase. There's nothing where somebody else is holding your money. If you get a donation, it goes directly to you. The reason that's exciting is because the people who are admin, I assume, are making money off this the same way that we are making money off it. So it only helps them to help other people. The way it works is that you make a $20 donation. Yeah, you donate $20. And what that $20 does is put you into the pool of being able to receive donations. That's it. There's no projects to do. The reason this one's coming on so strongly, I suppose, is that it is just $20 to get in. If you came to this page and you clicked sign up, hopefully, oh, this is going to take me straight to my back office. You would actually want to make sure that you sign up under somebody, because you cannot get in the system until you donate to somebody. Okay, you have to make the donation first. The reason that's important is if you just go on it and you just sign up randomly. Here, let's see if I can log myself out. I hope if I just did sign up, it might show my list. Okay, do you see how it says invited by world team? If you go under here, what I've heard is the problem is that you end up signing up, you don't know who to donate to. You get kind of put into a random pool, and you'll actually get assigned to somebody randomly to donate to, which is fine, but it doesn't help me and it doesn't help build our team going down, if you know what I mean. So you would want to make sure that you're using, guess what? Yeah, the ref/biz Erin. And again, I can put that in the notes and everything. But Biz Erin, that is who I still am until someone decides they want to steal my name or something. But now it says invited by Biz Erin. You can be invited by me. What's going to happen is you're going to put your information in. You're going to create your account, and it's actually going to put you under somebody else. The reason it's going to put you under somebody else is because I have pretty much maxed out the number of people that I can have directly under me. So here's what it looks like. And so don't get scared. Like, it's going to probably tell you, you know, Biz Erin is no longer eligible to take anybody else. So it's going to put you under someone else on my team. That's good for everybody. Oh no, I still get one more person. I have 4 people on my stage 1 and 3 people on my stage 2, and that's pretty much where I'm at right now. I have received $60 in donations and sent payments in $60. Now that's probably not so impressive. I wish I had the account of like Luke to show you, because Luke is bringing people in every day. But here's where it gets interesting. So let's say I want to move up to the next level. I would now donate, and I actually haven't. Oh, I would donate $60 directly to this person named Mary Washington. And actually, I know who that is. So I would donate directly to Mary. What it says is it tells me her PayPal and how to actually PayPal her, or you can send her cash. She'll do it. And then she'll help you out. I would probably do PayPal. If people want to refer to me, then I have my payment methods. I have PayPal, Payza, and Bitcoin in here. And what happens is when I send my payment to Mary, it will go straight to her. Then I will fill out this information. And when she confirms it, I move up to stage 3. Right now I'm at stage 2. So let's go look at this. In the hierarchy of what's going on, this person right here, they're at stage 0, which means they did not do their $20 yet. They have 48 hours to do it. And if they don't do this, ooh, it's like today, huh? On the 18th? No, it's the 17th today. Okay, never mind. They have one more day. If they don't put their money in and do their $20, and their $20 will go directly to Chandrakant, they will be booted off the system. This person has one referral, did upgrade, so that's where the hierarchy is looking right now. This is only, you know, this person joined May 11th. I have been on here for 4 days, and I basically, some of these people, 1, 2, 3, were passed down to me from somebody else. That's why it's exciting, because once you have 5 people on your first level, everyone else that comes in from somebody will go down below somebody else, if that makes sense. So if I can bring in 10 people, then I will get one more person on my first level, and all my other 10 people will automatically be placed under someone under me. Or I can just share a link with you of somebody else and just have you placed directly under them. But the system will automatically keep growing your team underneath you. Now, why is this so cool? Like, why is this so interesting? Let's see if I can show you. Let's see. It's the way it builds. So I think this is only there. Let me see if I can find you. No. Oh, the new tutorial, spill over and pass. Okay. How to upgrade. I wish I could show you the cooler video, because basically what happens is you keep building up, and what happens on level 1 is you can do a maximum of $100. Let me try to find that visual. I think I took a screenshot of it. Here, let's go search around my computer. Now that I'm remembering, I'm pretty sure I took a screenshot. Let's go look. Here it is. Okay. So I can open this up and kind of show you what's going on. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So now that you can see this, on level 1, you can invite a potential 5 members. They each donate $20. That means $100. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. $100 into your pocket. If your 5 people invite 5 people, they will end up each donating to you $40. That's $1,000. Boom, just like that. You invite 5 people, and it's really pretty easy. But remember that this all comes from a single $20 donation. So now, when 5 people come in, and I said 4 people, so that's $80 that has been given to my PayPal account. I used 40 of that to step up to level 2 and kept the rest. I still have another person. They can donate to me. Then I can move up to level 3. When some of my people who are 2 levels down start donating and want to get into level 2 because they now have their people, I will have a potential of getting $1,000 just by being on level 2. The next donation up is $60. So out of my $1,000, I can pay $60, keep the rest of it, and move up to level 3. I could just spend more of it and move all the way up to level 5. But there is significant easy growth potential here because your out of pocket is $20. Seriously, $20. Do you see it? It's pretty cool. If you do want to do this, it's $20. And if you can find 3 other people, then you already have yourself paid back. Plus you can step up to level 2 just like that. And then you'll get 2 more people and you can save that money. So that's why this is so cool. I don't know if you can see this. Oh, I see. Never mind. That's the YouTube video thing on the bottom. But so at level 1, donates to level 1. I don't even know what this is. Then you earn at the downline level. You get to earn when you donate your level 10 to a level 10, you get like 1 million people under you, which is kind of ridiculous. But if you can imagine, and then I don't even know, they're each donating to you $900 or something. It's crazy. I think it's pretty cool. So every time someone in my upline gets more people in, and I have really good people in my upline who have gotten a lot of people in, they pass them down, or they get automatically passed down. So that's how everybody gets a little bit of the pie. Up to level 4, you're only allowed to have 5 people wide, which means on your level 5, you can invite 5 people. When that 6th person comes in, they're going to go to your level 2 and be 1 level below one of your 5 people. When those 5 people each have 5 people, then anybody else that you bring in, let's say number 7, would go under your 3, and it goes all the way down. It's not until number 5 that you actually can have like unlimited people across. So you don't actually need to do many more levels deep than that. I would have to decide why you would. I guess because you have so many more people donating to you, but you could potentially just stay at level 5. Anyway, that was my short demonstration on why I like this. So any questions? Any questions on why you would spend $20 and make $1,000? I don't know. I think it's a pretty good deal. So yeah, I did it. And within the first day, let me see if I can find my screen again. Okay. Within the first day, I had already made $40, and then I made a couple more. I haven't shared this too much, to be honest. And my referral actually gets referrals like every day. He brings in people all the time. It's pretty darn cool. I'm kind of excited about that. So let me know. Any questions? Anything you want to know about that? I'll put the link. It's http Crowd Rising. Now, why is this one so much different? Was it crowdrising.net? Yeah. /ref/biz Erin, because $20 is probably in your pocket right now, or it's not. But even if you just stayed at level 1, you're going to get like $100. You'll make 80 bucks. So how does he get daily referrals? Good question. He gets daily referrals by talking to people. Yes. And your upline shares those referrals with us. Yes. So what happens is every time they fill out their 5, if they get more people, they go down a level and down a level. So on my page, I'm, my overshare, my over honesty. Let me go back to my referrals. Here's my personal signups. I have these 4 people. These 4 people came under me. And actually this person right here was from, these 2 people were sent down to me from my upline. But I had also brought in a couple other people and actually placed them below others. So a few of these people came from me, but like Christy came in from me. And Christy came in to me, but then I put her under Chandra. And so Chandra got his $20 back, and he brought in somebody else who hasn't upgraded yet. And then Leo came in, and Leo did not bring in anybody, but my upline brought in Charlotte and Amanda, and I brought in Mary. Something like that. It all kind of worked out pretty cool, huh? So that's how it works. Let me go back to the Hangout so we can talk some more. But yeah, so if you have 0, it would go slower. Yep. If you had 0 under you, then it would go slower, because what happens is with the direct donations, you have to have somebody under you bringing you up. But if I can start to see some momentum on my end, that's going to be exciting for you, and you're going to want to share. If you can get your 5 and your 5 can each get 5, and it's $20 each. So then what happens is your 5, this person A under you gets their 5, then they upgrade to level, they upgrade their $40 to get to level 2. That $40 goes directly to you. That's how it is. Yeah, it does feel like a weakness. I know. Sometimes it can feel like the referrals and getting people in is a weakness. So that's why I would like to help too. And that's why I'm doing this webinar today. Let me see if I can find, I took a picture. Hold on, back to screenshots. My screenshots are like my favorite thing in the world. Let me see if I did it. I had Luke's, maybe not anymore, but he had, I did take it, or I saved the picture. I don't remember where it is. Sorry. Luke had like, you got money, you got money, you got money, you got money. It was over and over and over him getting money, because people just kept donating to him. And so he kept giving me his spillover, but he has 5 other people to give spillover to anyway. I can't find it right now. Doesn't matter. But, oh, good question. Okay. Amy Lee, how is this related to Solarium? Yes. Okay. Solarium made a little announcement. And if you don't know what Solarium is a networking, how do they call it? They're civil networking. And what they mean by that is not only is it about you going out and quote unquote like hustling to get people in, Solarium actually is set up to do the legwork for you. Solarium, and you can look it up, Solarium.network. When you join this, they do a couple things. Solarium now has 3 different platforms for people to make money. One of them is WeShare. WeShare crowdfunding. Here, I'm going to write on the screen and not follow me around, but here, let me put the text up here. One of them is called WeShare. And you actually cannot even get on WeShare unless you go through somebody. When you go to the general site, it'll say like, go talk to the person that came under you. So the things we're talking about right now are Solarium.network. You can go look it up. They're actually launching a site. They are all headed by one guy who's like crazy good at bringing more people in. And then he's got actually a board of directors, not admin. They're board of directors, and they meet at least 2 hours a week. They have pretty long meetings about setting this up. They're going through different phases right now. And Solarium has decided that WeShare is a good platform to help people build income, because what they're doing is when you join it, you don't necessarily have to bring anybody else in. They're going to start placing people underneath you as they come in. CrowdRising, they have not.net, not anything else, .net. CrowdRising is the new one that they just brought in, and they said they're doing their due diligence and checking it out, but it's like 99% sure that they're going to go with it because they're hinting at it very heavily. The third one is called Kula Brands. And Kula Brands, I am not in yet. Kula Brands is one that costs $199 to get in, and it's, you know, that's the third one that Solarium has decided would be really good to make money. I have not done the $199 yet, only because I'm still looking into it. Like, I may want to just stick to the ones that I believe in. Kula Brands, okay, here's how it works. It's they call it reverse royalties, and they have a webinar that goes on, and it's very informative. But what happens if you go under, you can still get, yes, if you come under me, you can still get the Solarium benefits and help when they finally adopt. Yes, because when I'm in Solarium, which means you would have to be in Solarium, but also if you join at the Solarium website, and like, I'm pretty close. There's a guy named William Norris, and William Norris is on the board of directors, and he and I chat a lot, and he is super duper helpful and answers all my questions, and he knows that I'm in and that we are all in. So yes, but Kula Brands is the other one, and what they're going to do, what they do is they take people who have projects or inventions that they want to get built. Oh, thank you, Tanya. Great. I'm glad this is good information. Sometimes it's a little all over the place, but this one's a little bit more focused. So glad you came in today. But yes, I did want to tell you all about how to take the $20 and turn it into $1,000, because it is literally happening for people, especially if you are good at bringing others in. There's a woman named Kathy, and I think Luke, okay, I joined under Luke, and Luke joined under Kathy. I'm pretty sure he's right under Kathy. Kathy, in her first 5 days, brought in over $1,000 in donations, and she's flipping out. She's like, "It's so easy, it's so easy," and I'm like, "All right, that's because you're a rock star." She's like, "No, it's great." But if you know me, my thing is not so much about the referral building as the education. Like, I would rather tell you all this stuff and have you make a good decision than try to convince you why you should come in. But if it's a good opportunity, of course, I'm going to share it. And of course, I'm going to ask you to use my link, because why not? Like, then we all get to be a team and help each other. But the point is, Kula Brands, let me tell you about Kula Brands, and it's $199 to get in. They give you a lot of marketing stuff. It's a little different, and they actually have a patent pending on how they are making. Which one? Oh, Kula? Yeah, no, Kula is way too hard to explain. Like, I even went to the webinar, and so I'm going to try to tell you. But what it is when people have an invention and they need to get it made and they need to raise $50,000, rather than going straight to a platform like Indiegogo or help me out. What are some of the other ones? My brain sometimes freezes. You know, not CrowdRising, but some of the other ones. What are some of the other crowdsourcing? One with a K in it. I can't remember the name right now. Whatever. But you go and you say, "I have this thing. I want to get it made." Kickstarter. Thank you. Oh my God, my brain was going blah. So what happens is Kula Brands comes in. There's already the community that has joined with the $199. And then we all vote, and we decide if we want to each pay $50 to help this person start building up their funds or not. What happens is when they get their thing made and it's out in the market, you get royalties on that forever. You get royalties on that product when they sell it forever. So you get to decide if you want to actually invest in that product. Let's say somebody makes like, they want to make a new pair of sunglasses or something. That was the example in the webinar. That's why I'm coming up with that one. But a new pair of sunglasses, and they want to get their sunglasses into Target and to Kmart and to Macy's and all these different places. That's great. Every time they sell their product, everybody who's part of the Kula brands and had decided to market that. And then there's like marketing points. Like if you share it on Facebook, you get a point. And if you share it here, you get a point. And then you get all these points, and that's how you get some royalties back. So yeah, probably makes no sense to you, but that is as much as I understand, is that they're going to be bringing in, they're launching, they haven't even launched their first person yet, but they have over 1,000 people who've already bought into the Kula brand. So Kula brand is one of the Solarium recommended platforms. I'm not 100% sold on it yet, although I know there's people that are super gung-ho in it, but that's one of them. And then what's cool is when the person gets their product made and manufactured and sold, that you get royalties on it forever. So if you make good decisions and you go, yes, I'm going to give $50 to that person. What I couldn't figure out is if, I think the $50 or whatever you decide to help with their crowdfunding is on top of your $199 to get into the program. So that's what I wasn't sure about, but that's why CrowdRising is a little bit easier sell, because you're like, it's $20. It's $20. And when Solarium kicks in full gear, you're going to be getting those people under you. They will place somebody under you automatically, and they place them under you automatically. And like I showed you, they send donations directly to you. So it's not like Solarium gets any credit for bringing them in, but Solarium, somewhere up our ladder is the Solarium people. So of course they're going to benefit, because the more people they put under them, the more they benefit. So it's actually, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Let me know if you have more questions or if you want to know more about this. The sharing of this one doesn't have to be the weakness, because it's such an easy in. We share is going to, that's still the number one. And I feel like with the CrowdRising come in, a lot of the WeShare people who are working really hard to bring in a lot more people, they went over to the CrowdRising because it's quick. It's quick money. Like in a day, you'll have $60, $100. In a week, if you get some people in, you're going to be making 1,000 or more. It works. It's totally working. And between these two, even if you don't add the Kula brands, if you do the WeShare and the CrowdRising and you put it all underneath your Solarium network membership, and there is no, it's not like it costs anything. Oh, it will cost something, but I'll get to that. But right now, you can join these two independently, and then they start building up. What's going to happen pretty soon in the future, actually, pretty sure. To join Solarium is a one-time $245 fee. And you go, whoa, that's a lot. But what they do for you is set up your Kula Brands account. I don't think they pay the $199 for you, but they set up your account. They make your first donation for you in CrowdRising and set that up. And then also make your first $100 donation into WeShare. So now Solarium is going to be making a little money with people coming in. We are already grandfathered in if you're already in right now, or if you get in now before that thing starts, you will just be paying probably the $200 to WeShare and the $20 to CrowdRising. So it's $220 versus $245. Like you end up doing the same amount, but you'll come in and you'll just be there. Then with the WeShare and the CrowdRising, as the people come into Solarium and they're bringing more and more people, and that's when we start to see the benefit and the trickle down. So I really want to see this one do well, because there's a lot of people not doing any promotion, and that's fine. Like they're just going to sit back and wait until their referrals are put under them, and that's fine. You can do that. I get impatient. Does CrowdRising have a banner ads? Yes, they do. They do. They totally do. And I went and stuck one somewhere. Hold on, I have an urgent text. 1 second. It's for a bill, actually. North Monterey Street. Okay. Done. Okay. Yes, they do have banner ads, and I've already put some into a couple of my rev share, so I'm hoping to bring some more people in through the rev share avenue. I don't know. I got a little busy, so I actually have not done the amount of promotion that I want to do, but they do. They even have pretty nice banners. I'll go show you. Let's share a screen. Promotion. There. We have this one and this one. I know you don't really need to see it, but why not? We're here. Let's just show. Let's just do it. Seriously? Oh. Okay, I spazzed out. Spazzed out. What's new? Okay, that one has a little scrolling, so it's kind of cool. I just feel like it doesn't say that much, but that's what it is. Join the movement, crowd rising. I mean, it doesn't tell you like it's 20 bucks to get in, but they do have banners, and this one here with the handshake. And I actually want to make my own page with a little video. I think videos of people speak volumes, obviously. But if I do my own little video and then have a landing page that they go to first, instead of going straight to the Crowd Rising sign up page, I think that will help bring people in. Like the one I made for WeShare did pretty well. And the flip one I did for the flipping service, if anybody has heard any of the webinars about that or is in that. But I actually got someone who was interested in the money flipping to join Crowd Rising, because I was like, okay, it's not $300, it's $20. And you could potentially get your $300 pretty quickly and then have that to move on to something else. So ideally, this is supposed to be quote unquote kind of a feeder program. This will be a feeder for WeShare, because you can come into Crowd Rising for $20, make enough money to pay your $200 to WeShare, get in that, and then start building that up. That one is going to be good. What else can I tell you? Oh, I was going to tell you, let me see if there's any more questions real quick. And I think we have a delay, so I don't know how quickly I'm answering your questions versus when you're saying them, because I think there is a little bit of delay, but hopefully I'm answering them at least some. No, it's pretty quick because you answered my question about Kickstarter. But anyway, anything else about these crowdfunding things? And again, you really do want to come under someone you know, because your donation goes directly to somebody. So one, have it go to someone you already know, and two, come under someone so that you have that support. And like, I can hand you down my new people because I only get one more person on my first level, and then I have to start passing people down. I can even share your link directly, and then people will just come sign up under you versus having the system place them automatically. There's a bunch of different ways we can do it. All right. Do you want to know about the new rev shares? Are we like totally freaked out by rev shares? I'll share. There's two. One of them I can't share. One of them I can't really tell you too much because it actually does pre-launch tomorrow. I'll get a link. It is the program. So if you know about Tom Cant and money flipping, that program is allegedly closing tonight to the public and won't ever be open again, but who knows, because it's closed like 3 other times. So we'll see. But Tom is now in partnership with 2 other people to open his own rev share, which is a very interesting prospect. They are trying to have unlimited withdraw a day. So there is no maximum you can withdraw, and ad packs are $25 and $50. Is that right? 25? 10 and 25 for 25 and 50. Shoot, I can't remember, but they're a little bit higher than what other rev shares are. And you can go 7 levels deep on referrals. But again, that only works for people who like to do referral things. If you want to know how you can actually make some money online without doing a lot of referrals, then I think Ultimate Rev Share is a good one to go with. My Paying Ads still is good. and paying. And if you join my paying ads and then had that whole PayPal thing go bad, I just got my credit for my PayPal money. So I have to wait till July 5th, and then I can actually use my PayPal to buy more shares. And that's going to put me up into making like, I think I can start making the maximum of 200 a day with my new money, but that's July 3rd. I make some in there every day. I still make some every day. And the other one is Freedom 5. Freedom 5. So let me show you about Freedom 5. And I was just talking to Dylan a bit ago about this one because Freedom 5, let's go do a web share. Of course, we're doing a web share. Let's do a screen share. Freedom 5 is new, and I like it because a person who is in Money Mamas is the admin of Freedom 5, and I trust her a lot. Her name is Cynthia, and I really, really like her. And Freedom 5 is created by some good friends of hers, like childhood friends, people she's known forever, which I also appreciate that she has some very... she has history with the people who made this one. Now, what's different about this one is everything matures at 500%. And what that means is once you make $25 off of every $5 ad pack, and every ad pack is $5, that's it. You earn 500%. You take your 25 and you're done. That one's done. It no longer is going to go into like a repurchase where, let's say you put in $50 and you're going to be making $10,000 off of that just because you keep repurchasing and repurchasing and you suck the system dry. No, your $50 will mature to $250. You get that all out as cash, all of it. And then you decide if you want to put that back in and buy new shares. That's how it works. You actually always are putting fresh funds back in. Fresh funds always back in. And you can earn up to 5% daily, which means the quickest these will mature is 100 days at 500%, right? So 5 times 100, 500. So if they're not earning at 5% a day, then you won't. But 5% a day still gives you some money that you can take out. I think it's $25 minimum is your first take out, up to 500, I think. Yes, I believe so. So what else? It's cool. I think it's cool. Oh, the other thing that is really cool is that if you join this one, then for $10, they'll give you a referral. They'll put a referral under you for $10. I don't know if you can give them like $100 and get 10 referrals. I'm not sure. I think it's just a one, but this is just during and up to their actual launch. They're in pre-launch right now. And there's already 1,000 people in. Like, it's already huge, and it hasn't even launched yet. It's not even launching for 17 days. And you can build up to 5 levels deep. So you can come in, bring other people in. And the reason it's called Freedom 5 is not because of the 5% or the 500, but they did manage to use fives a lot. The reason it's the Freedom 5 is because they are actually implementing 5 different ways for this site and for you to make money. And Wally is one of the owners of the site, and he said it's probably realistically going to be over the next year, over the next 12 months, that they're going to roll out each of these things one at a time, so that in a year there is still a way for this to be sustainable and continue earning. How cool is that? Like, they have a plan to continue upgrading and making ways for you to earn. That's why I think this one's pretty cool. RevShares, most of them, I'm not going to say all, they're starting to get a bit smarter in that they recognize you got to kind of plan ahead for these big numbers to happen. And what's going to happen if like somebody puts in, $25 and they just keep repurchasing and repurchasing until they get to the point where they're taking out 100 a day forever. that happens in them. And then the system just gets sucked dry and there's no more money and they go away. So you have to have a way to continue getting money into the system. If you don't know about rev shares, if that's like a whole new world to you, then you can definitely message me and I will tell you as much as you need. I will tell you whatever you need to know. So anyway, what else can I answer for you? I think that is about all I wanted to share today, but now you know for sure how to turn $20 into $1,000. And honestly, it's not going to be that hard. And we get some people, you come on, if you signed up for this today and you went to crowdrising.net / here, I'll put that on the screen too. You went to crowdrising.net /ref/Bizarin and you filled out your information and then it would tell you, we're sorry, you can't do that because we're going to put you somewhere else. Don't get afraid. The person they're putting you under is somebody who's already on my team, which means you'll still be on my team. Yes, I spelled that good. Okay, good. I spelled that correctly, finally. Thank goodness. crowdrising.net /ref/Bizarin. Okay. That is good because then I'll have you on my team and I can always place people directly under you or say, hey, I have somebody for you. I'm going to share your link. That kind of thing. It's cool. So anyway, if there's no more questions, I'm going to sign out and please share this webinar with anybody you want. If they want a little bit more information, I know my Kula Brands probably was not that enlightening. My Kula Brand explanation. No. Thanks for the question. I should keep talking and make sure people can catch up. Freedom 5 is taking referrals now, the $10 ones, until they launch, which is in 17 days. Let me double check that. Yes, they launch in 17 days. No, the Tom's Money Flip one, that was the one that's closing on the 17th. So there's two different referrals references to the number 17, but the Money Flip closes today to the public so no one else can get in, but you can still get the referrals until the launch. And that would actually be kind of cool if you could pay like $100 and just get 10 people put under you. Wonder if you can. I don't know why they wouldn't limit it. Like they're not taking any money till they launch. I don't know. They weren't when I got invited because I got, private invite and then I invited you privately. Good question. I wonder if you can fund now. I actually don't know. I don't know if you can fund yet, but they did have that. They had that turned off. Maybe they're just waiting until they launch and then they're just going to have everybody pour in money at once. But it seems like that could overrun their systems. That's what I think. What do I know? But maybe they would want people to start funding now. Like maybe you could do $5 today and $5 tomorrow, whatever, something like that. Let me see. Chances are you're right that you actually can't fund yet, but let me go look. You're going to just watch my face as I go around. So let me see. Finance, add funds. Let me see if it says disabled. It does say you are yet to serve 5 ads today. No, not until the launch. Don't try to add anything. So you get your account. You don't have to do anything. You can just get your account and just basically this is the time to build your team is what it would be. So have some people come in under you. And again, since if you don't want to do that, but you might I guess we'll just wait. And I would be interested in seeing how quickly this one grows. We already know it's 100 days to the 500%. But what you can do, okay. So what you can do is put in 100. What's 5% of that? 5. And so let's say you are getting your 5%, and then you could pull that $5 out and buy a new share with it. Get it? And now you have more shares. And then the next day you'll have $5. You can pull that out and buy a new share. That's how it's going to work. So if you get your 5% every day off your 100, after a week you have $25. So you could go buy 5 shares, and now you have 125 working towards that 500%. So you get to keep pulling your money out and putting it back in as much as you want. Or I suppose you could put the 100 in and just let it ride, and then every week pull out $25, and then after a month you pulled out your seed, but that's still earning until it earns 500. So that's kind of cool. There's different ways to do this. Definitely. I think it's cool. So I like it. I just really want someone to make a smart rev share and quit over promising. There was like Ultimate Rev Share. Let me go see if they, let's go look at Ultimate Rev Share. And if you're done with me, you're done with me. Sign off. I'm going to keep talking and keep answering questions for a while. I got a little bit of time. I'm until 2 o'clock. So we're going to go look at Ultimate Rev Share. And I think everyone on here is familiar with Rev Shares, but if you're not, Rev Shares are a very popular platform online that keep popping up as a way to advertise your business. And it doesn't even have to be your business, but it's an advertising platform where people watch each other's ads, and you pay basically for the privilege to watch, to be in the pool to earn money. That's why it's a rev share, a revenue share. So when, let's say, $500,000 worth of ads are purchased, or ad credits are purchased on that day, then that will be, each person gets a percent of that. There's a certain percent you'll get off of that. So that's why it's the rev share. URS, what happened with them is they grew way too fast. Tom, his name is also Tom. Tom, not the same Tom as the money flip in the other rev share I talked about, was expecting to have about 10,000 people. His server was good up until 10,000 people. You're going to notice 26,000 people have signed up for this. And when was their launch? Their launch was not that long ago. I don't see where it is. Maybe you see it. Don't know. But they've have a lot of money in, a lot of money out, and a lot of purchases made. What is it going to show me other slides? Oh, it's just going to show me other Nito Burrito pictures. So anyway, what happened is they got so many people that they had to look at what they were doing with their system because it was growing too fast. So I like this one, but they already ran into a little bit of trouble in that now they are not allowing $120 out a day. It's 60 because they have to catch up. Their system has to catch up. They also have a cap on how much money you can make from your money. So let's see. This was yesterday. I had this all at 0. So this is what I earned yesterday. Now, some of this cash balance, actually, I don't want to lie to you. Yeah. $24, I think. Let me see. Oh, no, I don't want to add funds. Sorry. Not that. Not that. History. I'm going to show you how much money I put in. I put in $25 yesterday. So not all of that money is from actual earnings. It's $25. So I have put in, that's why it's so fun. Let me show you. So I put in $25 yesterday. That means I made $18 yesterday off my shares. I made 18 bucks off my shares yesterday. That's fine because I only have 108 in there. That's how much I put in, but I made $18 off my shares yesterday, and I can make 18 more and 18 more. I have not used these credits yet because they actually still have the surfing disabled. I suppose somebody is looking at ads. I guess I could use my credits, but I was kind of just waiting till they turn the surfing back on before I was actually going to go use them. But there's this total that I can still withdraw. I can still withdraw $1,159 because there's a cap on how much you can actually take out. The more shares, though, that I put in and the more shares I buy, the higher this number goes. So I have not, Skype is blowing up. I have not actually taken money out yet, but a couple days ago, I just let this cash balance ride and I was only doing repurchases and I got it up to $50. So I was going to take 50 out and then I decided not to. I don't know why. just because. And again, look, this is just what I'm earning. I have 0 commissions, people. You either think I'm a terrible marketer or whatever, but I have 0 referrals. I put in 100 and I made 626, and I could take 34 out right now, although 24 of that, 25 of that is what money I just put in. So I'm actually going to buy some more packs. And yeah, I still like this one, but they did run into some trouble because they had no idea that their thing was going to grow that quickly. We just need our rev shares to look at the potential, because if you have a popular rev share, of course it's going to grow. It's going to grow a lot, and it's going to grow quickly. And that's what they keep forgetting. Anyway, I hope to see you. I hope you join me on some of these, like the crowd rising. And again, if it gives you like a warning message and you can't do it. Oh, the other thing that happens is, or it was happening on crowd rising, is you would do your information, make your account, and you don't have to pay anything right away. First, you go in and you have to make your first $20 donation within 48 hours, or it won't, or you get booted from the system. And if you could rejoin one more time, and if you still don't pay $20, you can't ever join ever. So you just got to do your $20 to the person it tells you to donate to within 48 hours. But you can certainly go look around for 48 hours and do nothing. That's not going to hurt. But what's going to happen is you're going to join it, and it might give you a message that says server error when you try to join, and it's actually not true. Like, it'll create your account anyway. And if you join under me and you get the server error, you can always ask me if you're under there, and then I'll be able to tell you. If you're in my list, then you already have an account and your login will work. But it might give you a server error. It also happened with people who were submitting their proof of purchase. They would click it and it would say server error. And then they would click it again and it would say server error, and they'd click it again and wonder what was going on. And then I would get 3 different proofs that I was supposed to accept or reject. So that was something that they're working on. But like I said, get into this. I'll add you to the Skype group so you can talk directly with the owners of the thing, and you can talk to all the bigwigs. Well, I call them bigwigs, but the people who like to bring in a lot more people. And you can just sort of build up this plan that is now like this way for us to make this residual income over and over for a long time. And even if it's not a long time, if I can make $50,000 by just, for my 20, that's a good day. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I will see you next week on Money Mamas. If you're not in the Money Mamas group, find me on Facebook. You can look up Money Mamas. It's a closed group, but it will show up if you do a Facebook search of Money Mamas. And I will see you next time. I will hang out for a minute while the webinar catches up and see if there's any questions. So I'll just keep talking. Yeah. You can also find me on Facebook. Erin Smokestein. Pretty easy. There's literally only one Erin Smokestein. And that'll be me. You can tell. Okay. I hope everyone is good. The chat will stay open, so I can certainly still answer questions even if this is off. Bye-bye.